That Tennenbaum ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing down for you can say canned tomatoes. I've seen good bunco, and I've seen great bunco. But when you waltz through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
All those years, we thought we were making progress with our Skinner boxes and our electric shocks. What a waste of time. Until Adam got them.
Oh.
Kills me to turn my fist to you, but business is business. Don't let it get you down. Won't make a difference in this whole place is food.
You interrupted Suchong. Let's start again.
All those years, we thought we were making progress with our Skinner boxes and our electric shocks. What a waste of time. Until Adam, you could no more domesticate a child than a boa constrictor. Fontaine gives the Suchong history for child that he wants to imprint into child's head. Kid, not a person. A jukebox, ready to play whatever tune Fontaine wants to hear.
Ah, that sounds quite useful. I think we will replace Alarm Expert with it.
Fontaine to become some kind of boogeyman in Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back Flim Flam and a humbug, he's just another conman. And like all conmen, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grift. That's why he commissioned Lot 192. The antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote. Not even Tennenbaum. And Suchong is inclined to listen.
I knew there was something to that. Always secrets when with Suchong, always secrets. He must have this Lot 192 in his lab near Apollo Square. I once stole a dose and brought it back to my flat at the floor, but those apes would have taken it back to Fontaine's bedroom there. I never knew what Lot 192 was for, but Suchong was doing something in secret. Of this I keep my eye.
So, the cure to the mental control that Fontaine has over us is making our hearts stop. My heart starts missing a beat. My heart starts missing a beat every time. Oh, anyway. Whatever's doing that is supposedly in Tennenbaum's apartment, so that is where we will have to go next. Let's follow the pointer and see where it takes us. Ah, Frank Fontaine. Can we hack it? No, we can't.
Hate to see you this way, kid. Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put down? Breaks your heart.
Well, you know, as much as it's nice that you're showing me affection, I'd rather be compared to something a bit more respectable than a lowly dog. I did kill Andrew Ryan for you, lest we forget. If I won't break that yet, actually. Let's let him go. Oh, that's a very macabre scene. Mass poisoning, I'm thinking. But can you... Oh look, the children still had chocolate bars on them. That's sad, that is saddening. Very sad. Yeah, what you gonna do? I suppose some people just can't handle that kind of trauma. And Rapture was, if nothing else, traumatic, no doubt, to a lot of folk. Damn it. Well, that worked. Anything in the bathtub worth taking? I won't ask why he's got a camera in his bath. I will merely thank the heavens that he does. Thank you, heavens. Oh, and a safe as well. Alright, we're going to have to hack this one promptly. If you want to be his buddy again, I won't stand in your way. Yeah, we had to make a lightning fast alternative choice there. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? So, how best to do this? Oh, shit. Where's the... Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. And now... There! Haha! Most tense I've ever felt while doing the hacking part. Alright, very sad to leave you like this. Whose house was that, out of interest? G something. Maybe it's Gil Alexander from the second game, but why there's a family staying in his house, I don't know. We can't get into Tennenbaum's house through the front door. I think we've dealt with all little sisters. There's the number that there were. So we'll keep moving on as the song goes. And we'll hack this security camera because it's nice to have cameras on our side. They're, in fact, probably a bit more useful than even having the security turrets. Simply because with a camera you've got an infinite number of security bots that can come out and drive you insane with the amount of noise they make. But aside from that, they're also useful because splicers don't seem to attack cameras, whereas they do attack the bots. The turrets, rather. You see what I mean? And the bots. Machine gun. Oh, plenty of grenades. Showing immunity to my plasmid was a silly thing to do. It resulted in you getting a wrench to the head. But still, I won't hold it against you. Everyone's allowed to make a mistake. Oh wait, sorry, I suppose I can't give you a proper apology because you're dead. Let's go for some... What's most useful? That's anti-personnel for the pistol. Exploding butt is more useful, I would say. And with that, we'll finish off with some of that. You can always leave it laying around.
Looks like things have gone busto between Fontaine and his little German beanpole. Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even reset the door code to 5744.
5744.
Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't sprout up in his yard again.
There we go. So, it sounds like Frank Fontaine was having a relationship with Brigid Tennenbaum. There's maybe something a bit more personal to this than just her having a maternal instinct all of a sudden. Maybe she's looking to get back at an ex-lover.
Look at this dump! Nothing left but nothing!
Excuse me.
Mine!
Have you ever gone into an ex-girlfriend's house and written that on the wall? Oh, I know what you're thinking. Who hasn't?
Look at my home, torn apart by Fontaine and his pigs. No doubt he had the samples of Lot 192 taken to his penthouse. Entrance is in lobby, but the damn thing is always locked. You will not believe me, but there was a time when this place was all so beautiful.
I can believe that.
What do you take me for? Some kind of mental incompetent? We tossed Mother Goose's roost the moment she decided to grow a conscience. You won't find nothing here, kid, except maybe her memories. And trust me on this, you don't want them.
Do you get the idea, the feeling that Fontaine has something of a, well, admittedly begrudgingly, paternal relationship with Jack, the protagonist? The way he talks to him, it's quite, I don't know. There's obviously familiarity there because he's been using me for this entire thing. But, I don't know, there's certainly, there's a slight amount of respect. The advice he gives, no doubt, for the most part, is just to insult Tennenbaum, but on another level, he may well just think, you know, she's using you, don't fall for that old trick, because I did once. I suppose we can go smash that off. I'm terribly sorry, but I don't like it when people shoot at me. Now, we were all the way up here, so we'll carry on.
Ryan's flesh and blood. Why'd I go to the trouble? Otherwise, you'd have been cut in two by the first security bot you crossed paths with. But not Ryan. He made it so his security would recognize his genetic structure. With half his genes you had, you got just enough to throw their metallic nukes off their game.
It's not too late. I'll get to it.
And it becomes more and more clear. Is there anything to throw that will... well,
Rich! Ain't gonna leave till I do!
He's terribly funny, but his wife has put on so much weight.
I saw it coming. Haha! Action shot! I knew that before it happened. I thought, let's capitalise on this. He won't throw a grenade when I'm this close. Yes, he will. Where is he? Did he blow up? Oh.
Darling, don't you disrespect me!
I'm guessing that is whoever once lived here. We're doing well for first aid and Eve hypos right now. Pretty well. So that's, yeah, there's the hole, so falling down it isn't going to help. I'm guessing that, I don't know where the rocket's coming from, but it doesn't seem to be getting fired at me. We've not encountered any splicers yet that use rocket launchers, thank God. That guy must have blown his head off with a machine gun. That is intense, that is brutal. Yeah, who's laughing now, creep? Alright, nothing of note in this abandoned apartment then. So, I believe we need to get into Frank Fontaine's, which, if I recall, it wasn't radio messages that I wanted, it was paparazzi. No, not that one. 5744.
Looks like things have gone busto between Fontaine and his little German beanpole.
5744.
Why a guy like Fontaine would waste his time with that spooky crowd when he could be getting the gravy from any dish he chooses is beyond the understanding of this paparazzi. Even
how many paparazzi refer to themselves as paparazzi?
Maybe to be double sure that beanpole don't spout up in his yard again.
Oh, you are a joker, aren't you? Like most paparazzi. Such a fine human being.
If they can save one life, it's to save the world entire. I made a place for the children.
I could have done more.
It is you who are their savior.
I could have done more.
Will you stop here? Or will you deliver them from this terrible city at long last?
I will deliver them from this terrible city at long last, because that is the kind of guy that I am.
It's a grip. The regular grip.
But I'm gonna wait for this guy.
Hey! You don't come to my
to come close, because I don't want to run around getting involved in a fight and trigger cameras. Because I can see one, and I have no doubt there's a turret there. There you go, there's another guy. Alright, so he's out. So all we actually need now... Alright, well we triggered the turret anyway. Okay, we'll hack whatever is closest to us, and that's this one. Then hopefully this one will stay frozen. Oh, sorry. You'll get nothing! As Willy Wonka once said. Ah, my incendiary bomb. No, we don't want to use the electric buck. That's useful against big daddies.
I'm gonna miss this place. Rapture was a candy store for a guy like me. Guys who thought they knew it all. They who thought they'd seen it all. Give me a smart arm over a dumb one every time.
Well, Fontaine, you may well think you've had your fun, but I'm tearing apart your dinner set. Ha 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 ha! Who's laughing now, yeah? Brooklyn type of creep.
These sad saps. They come to Rapture thinking they're gonna be captains of industry. But they all forget that somebody's gotta scrub the toilets. What an angle they gave me. I hand these mugs a cart and a bowl of soup, and they give me their lives. Who needs an army when I got Fontaine's home for the poor?
Takes a special kind of bastard to do what Frank Fontaine has done. So I put it to you, a question, that is what I put to you, of who is the worse person, really? Who is the better person? You've got Andrew Ryan on one hand, ultimately a hypocrite, but potentially with ideals that could have benefited the people of Rapture in some very small way, had folk with free will like Frank Fontaine not existed. And then you got Frank Fontaine, who is more openly just using everyone for what they've got. He is more of a, I suppose, a nihilist. Gonna have to buy a new one now, Frank. You know, I think ostensibly it seems that Fontaine is the more monstrous one, but he's never turned his back on his ideals, at least not that we know of. A monster he is, a monster, you know, he is quite aware of the fact that he's a monster, or a human rather, and he revels in it. He has no shame in his inhumanity. In the fact that he's willing to use anyone to get what he wants. That's a nice fireplace to have underwater. Yeah, I never even noticed that before, that there are sort of heating ducts. The bathtub's not too bad a shade, not too bad a shade, really. Tap looks very phallic. You think that'll stop me, Frank? Really, you don't know me well at all. Okay, that might stop me. Electric flesh. See, I quite like, no, I like what I've got. For now. And I'll drink your whiskey and I'll enjoy it.
Yes, the compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Oh joy. My plasmids have become unstable.
These assholes couldn't get it.
Good. Now go find Suchong's lab in Arkham Street. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Lot 192.
Somehow the air is on fire.
You want more?
Yeah, go on, come on in.
Face me, will you?
No, I won't. You come to me. No, no, wait. Winter Blast 3, that works.
Oh, did I scare you?
Yeah, I'm a bit sad that I had to kill Sander Cohen. You know, I deliberately left him alive, but I suppose I did sort of alert him to my being there. I did disrupt his precious dance, and that did seem to upset him a bit. Now, a target dummy, not that we've used it before, creates a simulacrum of me that splicers will shoot at, but apparently security bots will not, so for that we have to resort to good old-fashioned I could use the shotgun, but why waste the buckshot? Still, let's go for the good old.
You think you can get away?
What's the matter, pal? Running away? That looks a little worse for wear. See, Frank Fontaine's got his own Vita chamber as well, but whether it would have worked, he's not Andrew Ryan's DNA. So, my plasmids are now unstable, which means I have no choice over what plasmids I'm using when. For instance, I now have an awful one. Well, I don't know, it might not be. If there are multiple splices around, that might help. But right now I've got a security turret firing rockets and it's usually on my side, so... Good God, it's havoc down here. I'm leaving. Before this party warms up even more. Toodles! Incinerate 3 is one I can use. Because he stood in water, that automatically makes him immune to fire. Where was the Gatherer's Garden? I cannot recall. I think it's on the other side of this, and we do have some Adam to spend.
It is too dangerous to re-engineer your plasmids in the safe containment put you in. You'll just have to make do with what you have.
Fair enough. So Apollo Square with us. And I wonder what we will find there. In Apollo Square. Must be getting very close to the end of the game now. I can smell it. Oh, at least I think it. That's the end of the game that I can smell. Oh no, it's the insects in my hand. Atlas is watching. I have no doubt that he is.
I was so angry when I came down here, but my God, I had no idea. There's armed men all over the place. I saw a woman climb over the fence trying to escape. One of Ryan's guards pointed at her and she lit on fire. Just like that. What's happening here?
Oh damn. You really need to kick that habit. What I really need is some electric gel, because I don't think this napalm is as good. I tell you what, I'll let them whittle him down. I showed you too much courtesy by waiting to fire him. This guy is tough. Now, do I take on the Big Daddy now? No, I'll wait until my plasmids have stabilised.